Good morning, it's Lori from Passionate Penny Pincher, and y'all, we are gonna make some dinner today. I am so excited about this. I can't remember the last time I've made this in my crock pot, but I would love to know. You guys, this was me this morning pulling out cheese from my fridge. I have 5 bags, I probably have 7 bags of open cheese, but I'm gonna use up my cheese today. We're gonna make taco lasagna in the crock pot, which is crazy to me. So as you're hopping on, tell me good morning. What you're gonna need is you need some ground beef. Let me show you what you're gonna need. Ground beef, you need some spinach, you need 2 cups of cheese, which clearly I have plenty of. You need a 24-ounce jar of salsa, which this is a little bit too small, so I'm gonna use 2 jars. You need some tortillas, you need some taco seasoning. Y'all get it at Walmart, it's super cheap. You need an onion, and you need this kind of cream cheese. So this is what you're looking for. Good morning, Bridget. Hey, Rhonda. Hey, Terry Lynn. Hey, Rachel. Y'all tell me good morning. Tell me what you are making for dinner tonight. Who else is excited to have a dinner planned ahead of time? Y'all, you guys know, we were just on vacation last week. It was great. As we're starting this, I'll talk through that in a second, but let's get this started so you're not just stuck listening. Good morning, Carol. Good morning, Thelma. I'm so glad y'all are here. Tell me good morning. Tell me what you're making for dinner tonight. We're gonna start by chopping up this onion. And then we're gonna start measuring out a lot of cheese because I refuse to see all that cheese go to waste. So you need to go ahead and chop 1 large onion, which is super simple. If you are looking for some great menu planning ideas, this comes from our slow cooker box. It is by far our most popular box. I can't believe I'm going to say this. This was our very first recipe box, and I don't think I've ever made this one. I actually made most of the recipes in that plan, but for whatever reason, I can't remember making this one. So do y'all remember making it? Has anybody else made the slow cooker taco lasagna? I'm like shocked. I was looking at it today and I was like, I really don't think I've done this one before. So what we're going to do is we've got an onion, a large onion. We've got some ground beef. We're going to pop that all in the crock pot. Then I lied. I just lied to you completely. I am putting this in my skillet. This is a skillet that is awesome. It grounds your ground beef, but you can also use it as a crock pot. The only reason I'm using this is for this part is because, and it's going to be super noisy, is because y'all are here and it's easier to show the video over here than it is in my skillet. So I don't know that this is not normal. So if I were you at home without a cooked crock pot that does this is a weird crock pot. I'm just going to say that. I would just go ahead and brown this in the stove, but I wanted to show it to you super fast. Okay, so we've got a pound of ground beef. You could also use ground turkey. We're gonna add in one chopped onion. It's gonna be really noisy here for a second, y'all. Just be patient with me. The taco lasagna, Bridget, you've made it. Paula's made it. Who else has made it? Okay, I cannot believe. I don't know how I've never made this one. Maybe I just don't remember. Okay, in a large skillet. Here's the card if y'all need it. In a large skillet, brown ground beef and onions until ground beef is crumbly. I'm gonna try to get this started, and then I'll look through your comments. You love the shirt. Where did you get it? Rhonda, I got it from Peach Marketplace. We'll put a link for this shirt. It is such a cute little shirt. They're offering 10% off plus free shipping. So we will put a link in the comments if you need a cute shirt, 4th of July shirt. This morning, it's so cute. My sweet husband, he loves a girl in ponytail. His dream woman is a girl in a t-shirt with jean shorts and a ponytail. I did not have a ponytail, but he was like, he saw me this morning, he was like, you look so cute this morning. So all it takes, I can try to dress fancy, but when it comes down to it, jean shorts and a t-shirt is the girl he wants, which is why he chose me, because I do not do fancy very well. Okay, so we're gonna get this all cooked really well up. I'm thankful it's kind of quieting down a little bit. So get that to brown. Let me make sure my heat is still good on this. And then you're gonna add in your taco seasoning and a 1/2 cup of water. So we'll do that. We're gonna let this continue to brown. I'm gonna show you my cheese situation. And I just wanna know, does anybody else have this cheese? Good morning, Sandy. We are making, this is from the Slow Cooker Volume 1 box. Does anybody have this box? Let me show you this box. It is this one. We have a crazy deal for anybody who has never bought any of our boxes. If you've never tried our boxes, they're amazing. Even if you have the boxes, you can get this deal. It's the slow cooker box, the freezer box, 2 freezer bag stands, a recipe tin, baby cards, a recipe card stand, which holds them up like this guy right here, and then sticker book. And I think it's all for like, the whole thing is $69, including shipping. It is like our starter kit for any of y'all awesome people who just want that. You have it, Linda. I'm so glad you have that box, Christina. Okay. Did y'all remember making that one? How have I forgotten? You know, we typically do Croctober weeks 1 through 4 each October. So it's probably been 2 or 3 years since we've made this one. And it's possible that Sheree made it instead of me. Anyways, let's talk through my cheese situation. Y'all, I need 2 cups of cheese. 1, 2, 3 bags. And I just want you to see, because I just really need y'all to see how much cheese my family has. So I have 1 human in my house who likes to make herself a quesadilla. And this is the cheese that she left from a quesadilla mix. So I'm going to sit here and get these together. Put your hair in a ponytail and for that great guy. I know, I should have put my hair, as I'm getting older, doesn't look great in a ponytail. I'm not a cute ponytail girl. Are y'all cute ponytail girls? I know, Sue, I should totally, bless his heart. That's all he wants, is a girl in a ponytail who probably makes dinner. Probably not in a crock pot. He would probably really like a girl not in a crock pot. But anyways, oh well. Let me see the rest of your comments. I'm so glad. Yeah, the shirt is from Peach Marketplace. If you want to check it out, it's a great one. Okay, so we got this just to Brett Brown's, and what's nice is I use Lars Lean. What kind of ground beef do y'all use? Y'all have a great one. We like the Lars Lean, and it doesn't have a whole lot of fat to drain, which is really nice. Okay, y'all, we're on bag 3, and we're up to a cup. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna literally get back through 4 bags. Yes to ponytails. Y'all love it. Your family does the same thing. They leave the crumbs behind. Y'all, this is, we're bag 4. And finally, to the nacho taco bag. We're going to get this one done. Y'all, we're going to use all, actually, I'll save some of the cheese to top it with tonight, and we'll use up the rest of this bag. Okay. Aren't y'all glad you are not the only ones? Good morning. You have not bought any. Oh my goodness, Lori. You should try out one of these menu planning boxes. They're fantastic. That brings back the memories of when your kids still live at your home. When your kids are home. I love having them home though. It's worth it. It's so worth it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. Let me bring y'all back into my crock pot this morning. We have, so there's our pound of ground beef and 1 onion. And what we're going to do next is we're going to take a packet of taco seasoning. And y'all, I just really hope that these videos help encourage you to make dinner each night. You will save so much money when you cook at home. Totally shop Walmart. I went to Walmart yesterday to grab all my stuff. The Walmart seasoning packets are fine for these recipes. You do not need to buy the store brand expensive stuff. Buy the cheap stuff. You need a half a cup of water now. We're going to add to that. If you have a lot of fat in there, you'd want to drain that off, but this hardly has any fat. Use the cheap taco seasoning, okay? Nobody's gonna like applaud you for using McCormick. Now, I don't have any problem with McCormick, but I think the price yesterday was like 50 cents higher, and I was like, it was like 49 cents versus 99 cents. I was like, why would you throw 50 cents away on the fancy? That's just one thing I would never spend money on. Maybe y'all would. Would y'all spend money on fancier? Do y'all spend money on the fancy seasoning packets, or do you just go with the store brand? I'm a store brand girl all the way. Okay, so you want this to cook out. Now, this is kind of a weird situation here. Like I said, I am using my crock pot that allows me to cook and to saute and crock pot it. I'm going to go ahead and unplug it so it turns the heat down. I'm going to take this beef out. Normally, if you have a regular crock pot, you would actually, this is the one crock pot recipe, you'd need to go ahead and actually cook ahead of time. Cook your ground beef. I hope y'all can hear me. The sound I know is probably horrible. We're going to take out all of our meat now. Again, you would normally just do this in a skillet on your stove top. I'm just doing this so you guys can see it all in one place. And so I don't have to dirty another dish, which is super handy. Okay, let's see. Slowly but surely. This is taking forever. Sorry guys. Y'all be patient with me. Ask me some questions. Chatter amongst yourselves while I sit here and get rid of all this stuff. Store brands are, you use store brands. Oh, somebody just said, and I bet this is what you're going to say. Who was that? Sue. Store brands a lot of times are the actual regular brands. They just make in the, they literally make them in the same factory. Like, they're a thing, like I saw somewhere that like Dr. Pepper maybe is made in the same, I don't know, like even sodas can sometimes be made in the same factory. My niece works for Mars Pet Care, and she said sometimes their products, like their Purina and Pedigree, are both made in the same place. Okay, there's all of our ground beef. Sorry, y'all, that was really noisy. Now, depending on how courageous you are, I'm actually gonna, I don't wanna have a mess. I think I'm gonna not, I think this is gonna stay seasoned. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give it a quick spray with some cooking spray to be on the safe side. I'm not worried about this not cooking out, so I'm just gonna do that because you'll see why. Okay, so now we are making our lasagna. So we're gonna take about 3/4 of a cup of salsa. We're gonna stick that on the bottom. Maybe a little more. And this is hot. I'm hoping this is gonna work. If it's burnt a little bit, my family will live. I just don't want to have to dirty a dish because I'm so against dirtying dishes if I don't have to. Now what we're going to do is we are going to add 3/4 cup of salsa, cover with a layer of tortillas. Let's talk about the tortillas. What kind of tortillas do y'all use? Here's the thing. I eat lower carb if I can, just because I like to eat, and that means I can eat more. My husband cares more about, and my daughter care more about, food that tastes a little bit better. The keto tortillas do get a little bit gummy. So to me, I'm fine with that. I will do the gummy. For them, they will not love that. So I'm gonna do one side keto or lower carbish, one side more carbish. And all you're gonna do is you're gonna layer tortillas right here. And this is what's gonna make your taco lasagna. So see, we're just gonna do that. And then the next thing we're gonna do is add half of the meat mixture. I'm actually going to go ahead and cut this guy. So these will taste a little bit gummier, but I don't care. But if you have people who are picky, don't use the low carb ones. Okay, can y'all see that really well? So we've got that going on. Now what we're going to do next is we're going to add about half of the ground beef. Which is so, like, literally, this was so handy because I did have this crock pot. It did make it a little bit easier. Then what we're gonna add next is, hang on, top with dollops of cream cheese. Okay, this one, the recipe calls for, what does it say? Recipe calls for softened cream cheese. This is softened cream cheese spread. I use the light version. You could use regular or light. You're gonna just kind of let this, drop this by dollops, which sounds a lot easier than I think it's really gonna be. So let me think on how I can do this. I'm gonna get a knife, I think. And a spoon. Actually, a spoon might work better. It says to drop by dollops. So I'm gonna dollop, but it's not as easy as it sounds. Maybe if I just, here, this is what we'll do. So you wanna make your dollops. It will be easier if your cream cheese is super softened. This is why you wanna use the softened kind of cream cheese and not the other kind. Oops. We're just gonna kind of spread this around because this is gonna make it super yummy. Have y'all ever made this? Has anybody else ever tried a crazy recipe like this one? Because I cannot believe I've never made this one, but I have not, and I'm just really excited about it because it's all the foods I love. I love Mexican food. Love it, love it, love it. I would eat it not every night. I would eat it almost every night of the week. Would y'all love that? Yes, it's glitchy. Do you have a scooper? Ooh, a scooper might work. Maybe I'll try that. That's a good idea. Just kind of get it moved around. That'll be fine. Then the next thing we are gonna add is, let me see, a cup of spinach and then a cup of blended cheese. So this is just spinach that's already been washed, but now of course I can't open, which is great because then I have it also for salads for lunches each day. So we're gonna take about a cup of that and just add it there. What I love about spinach does actually really well in the crock pot. So if you ever need to add in some greens, but you don't know an easy way, add that spinach and it totally works. You got burnout on Mexican food. I cannot imagine being burnt out on Mexican food, but I'm sure it's possible. I just haven't been there yet. Now we're gonna add about a cup of our cheese. And this is totally just a taco lasagna. I need to mix these around in here because we want to have about a decent mix of each kind of cheese that we dumped in this morning. Now we're just going to do that all one more time. So we've got our low carb on this end, or our high carb on this end, and our low carb on that end. Was I supposed to add salsa first? Hang on. Oh, I think I'm supposed to do salsa. Hang on. Y'all, I promise I can do this. If I can do this, you can do this. So then just add your, and I think I'm going to add a little bit more of this guy just to make it have plenty of salsa because I love the salsa and it's so good for you. Okay, now we're going to add in this. One more layer. This is so simple, you guys. Anybody can do this, I promise. A small vanilla ice cream scoop works great. Okay, I'm going to do that. I'm totally going to do that on the next one. Let me go grab that. So we've got that in. Now we're going to do our ground beef. So yummy, you guys. I am so excited. I do love crock pot food because it helps me get dinner done, especially in the summertime. It helps get dinner done in the morning so I can enjoy the day off and then come back inside. It doesn't heat up your kitchen a ton. It's just a nice way to cook in the summertime. So all this week we are doing slow cooker recipes at our house. We're doing week 4 of the slow cooker slow cooker yellow box. Okay, so we've got that added in. Top with dollops of cream cheese. I'm going to try your all's trick to see if I can get it done with the scoop. Okay, I love the idea of the scoop on this. This is actually genius. Thank you to whoever said that. This is going to work perfectly. Okay, that's genius. This is why I love when you guys are here, because it just helps me think of things I would never have thought of. And that makes me not have big, huge chunks of cream cheese. Can y'all see that? Yep, a cookie scoop. That's totally what I'm using. I love the cookie scoop idea. And it'll melt out throughout the day, so it won't be like this. It won't be massive amounts. Thank y'all for the cookie scoop idea. This is, I mean, honestly, I feel so lucky to get to cook with you guys in the morning because y'all always, every single time y'all teach me something that I would never have thought of. I'm like, man, I wish everybody was lucky enough to have a few hundred people cook with them in the morning. I'm super lucky. I hope this encourages you that if I can make dinner, despite all the things I'm learning, y'all can do it too. Okay, and it'll probably melt. Do y'all think it'll get, well, that works. I don't want to hit it on the side, but I just did. Okay, next thing we are gonna add, let me check my directions one more time. Okay, 1 cup, now we're gonna do the same thing. So we've got our cream cheese, another cup of spinach, another cup of cheese. So that'll use up all of the leftover cheese that I had. And then I think, do I layer with a thing of salsa? Another thing of salsa. Finish with layer, of tortillas. Cover with remaining salsa and cheese. I think I just messed that up. But I have plenty of cheese, so I still have more cheese, so I can just add more in. It says to do this, and then salsa, and then cheese. I should have read that a little closer. I don't think you can mess this up. I think it's fairly safe. So then we're gonna do the rest of the salsa, and maybe a little bit more cheese. I just should have saved out some of that cheese. I maybe made it a little too cheesy. Let's do this. And then the last thing we're gonna do is just add the rest of the cheese that I still have, and then it's gonna cook on low 4 to 6 hours. Let me see if that's right. Cook on low 5 to 6 hours, or high 3 to 4 hours. I'm actually thinking about eating this for lunch today. I will get some more cheese out of my fridge. I have more cheese in there, don't worry. So I will add probably a little bit more cheese. But I just threw away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags of cheese, which is crazy. We have a whole lot of cheese here. Okay, so we're gonna cook this on low. If y'all, let me see your questions. This is an all-clad slow cooker. Does it ever go on sale? You know what? It does occasionally go on sale. I'll be honest, it does not have the best reviews on it. I have been super happy with mine, but some people don't love it. So I'm not sure why the reviews are not always great, but it's been great for me. You throw a layer of, ooh, I should have put some refried beans on there. That's a good idea. I should have done that. It's too late now, but I wish I'd seen that because I actually have some. Never can be too cheesy. I agree, Kelly. Let me know if you have any quick questions and then we'll hop off. One can never have too much cheese. Very closest to you doesn't have much cream cheese. Hopefully it'll be okay. You're real late. What are you making? Let me see. Oh, let me show you really fast what you get with this deal because I don't know that I did a very good job of it because it is fantastic. So if by any chance you do not have any of our menu planning boxes, or even if you have one and you just want to give one as a gift, the menu planning starter kit is like a crazy deal on all of these things. Each of these boxes holds 12 weeks of recipe cards. You're going to get the slow cooker box, the freezer box. Are you good, kiddo? My daughter is home this morning, so I'm saying good morning to her. She walks through super fast. You're going to put two of those boxes fit in one of these. When we made these boxes, they were not intended to last forever. So we had the recipe tins that you can store them in. So 2 boxes, this is 24 weeks of recipes. So you can put all of them into this. You also get the 2 freezer bag stands, which you can use for freezer cooking because you're going to have the freezer box. And you will get the baby cards and you'll get a sticker book. So it's $69, including free shipping. You will have 24 weeks of recipes. This is the best value we offer. So if you're interested in it, if you need help making dinner and would like to try some crock-pot recipes, by far these 2 boxes are our most popular sellers. The people love the slow cooker box, so definitely check it out. Thank you so much, Brenda, for saying you love my shirt. Served with refried beans on the side. Such a good idea. Missy, the recipe is from Slow Cooker Volume 1, Week 4, and that's what we're making stuff from this week. So it should be a really good, yummy week. Black beans would be good. Black beans would be even better. Why, Sarah, I don't know why people don't like this crock pot. I haven't quite figured that out, but some people don't love it, so I'm not exactly sure. Okay, I think we got all of that. Is there any other questions? You bought the bundle for your daughter that she graduated. She's loving them. Becky, your daughter in college is loving them. That means that she said she just graduated. That means so much to me. I love when college kids get excited about making dinner. It's just fun. The shirt is from Peach Marketplace. We'll put a link for it. I think that's all the questions I've got this morning. Y'all have an amazing day. Take time to make some dinner. You don't try our menu planning boxes. Just make something for dinner. It is so worth it. Y'all have a beautiful day, and we will talk soon. Bye, guys.